Alex Cohen and Al Jean, who are here talking about Simpsons and Futurama. That interview that you did with Simon Singh, did you just come over to do that at the Science Museum in London? Was that it? Was that the only reason that you came over?
Well, London has other attractions.
Yes,
the London Eye.
Yes, but it's basically for the one-off thing at the Science Museum.
I came to see Al. I heard he was going to be here. That was the original excuse. While we're here, we thought we'd mention the Simpsons Futurama crossover as many times as possible. Check that out.
Are we on season 25 with the
Starting season 26.
Starting season
I believe in November in the UK. And the premiere episode is this big mystery of a character getting killed off, but of course everyone will know in November because it airs in the US Sunday.
Okay. Who is it?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, come on. So how far up front are you? How many series are there already in the can which we haven't seen? Do you have to do like 6 months up front?
No, actually, the lag time is now very slight, partly because of that reason, now people are so analytical of shows, and the internet makes people share information. So,
do you mean how far is the United States ahead, or how far are the writers ahead?
In the whole process of making
the process, you've got a lot in
the process, we're working on a Halloween show for 2015. So we're a year ahead.
So, all right. And has that changed very much over the years?
No, it's always been about the same lag time. It always takes about a year from conception to execution.
I think that one of the main differences between kids now and kids in previous generations is that they're sarcastic soon. And I think that's the gift of The Simpsons. There was a point where you only got to be sarcastic, like maybe when you were 13. Now, if you watch The Simpsons, you're sarcastic very, very early. True or false, what do you think?
I think it's a real phenomenon. I don't know if we can take full credit, but I think you're right.
I don't think kids called their parents butt munch, I don't think that happened until you guys came along.
It's funny though, like when The Simpsons premiered, everybody was up in arms about what a bad role model Bart is, and then now that you have other shows like South Park and Family Guy and all the shows that have come since, The Simpsons are sort of this sterling representation of the perfect family by comparison. So Bart was just the first step in that process.
And is that because it's a schlubby family, or and there was it the Bush White House, and it was the first George Bush and Barbara Bush, and there was that kind of thing where we want to
be more like the Bolsheviks and less like the Simpsons.
So that'd be more like the starving family in the Depression. It's a very bad position for a politician to take any loss.
Yeah. But have they actually seen The Simpsons?
Yeah, my guess is no. My guess is that a speechwriter said this is going to get you an applause line at a Republican convention, and then we kind of forced him to watch it. Ken Keeler wrote an episode where George H.W. Bush moved next door to Homer, and it was like a satirical kind of Dennis the Menace kind of relationship.